Today I want to talk about letting the news, the media, in all its forms, social media, mainstream media, sometimes you just have to let it go and let God. So back in 2016, I was heavily interested in politics. You know what I mean? And it started to bring out, I wouldn't say the worst out of myself or my friends and colleagues who stopped talking to me based on their political beliefs, but it created this strong, passionate feeling about the political parties and people that we liked, the political figures that we liked. And that's okay. But what's not good is when you guys can have a regular conversation about your political beliefs, about disagreements with bills, legislation. When you can't have a conversation, that's when it's a problem. So back in 2016, up until I would say maybe 2022, and there's going to be videos that come up. Oh, Isaac was this, Isaac was that. He was hateful. He didn't like his own people. There's going to be talks about that, and I'm prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm creating these vlogs, so you can actually see my progression. You can see my mindset, where I'm at, what I'm talking about, so you can see that I'm changing for the better. So I remember when I was in my conservatory school for acting, a lot of my friends, once it got involved with politics, Trump started to run, they stopped talking to me, right? The media told them that anybody on the other side, they are white supremacists, they're traitors, they're Uncle Toms. They were telling us how to think. And that's why every American was so pissed off. Everybody was ready to fight each other. Everybody was ready to argue. You know, stop talking to their sons, their daughters. Like this is the media doing this. The media is doing this. They will get a story and tell us what the story is instead of allowing us to take in the information and come up with our own conclusion. They came up with the conclusion for us, which is very dangerous because it comes to mind propaganda. You know what I mean? So I gotta tell you guys, these are for my Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, liberals, birthday cake partiers, whatever political belief, independent, whatever political belief you believe in. You must stay away from mainstream media. You must stay away from the nonsense, okay? Sometimes you don't know it's nonsense until you're able to articulate the information you're given. But stay away from it. Live your life, pay your taxes, and let God handle the rest, bro. I was so stressed out getting involved with this political party, making videos, because I vividly saw what the other side was doing to the conservative party, the Republican party, and vice versa. You know, there were some things like I forgot her name on Fox News. She told LeBron to shut up and dribble, and that's not a nice thing to say. LeBron James pays taxes. LeBron James is an American citizen. He has every right, just like anybody else, to voice their opinion. The only thing is, a lot of people don't really want to hear your political views, right? Because you're known to them as a basketball player. So I understand both sides, but if LeBron wanted to speak his mind, he has every right to speak his mind. You know what I'm saying? But I was so wrapped into politics and the beliefs of these particular parties that I started to get angry. Oh, you shouldn't be talking. It shouldn't be like that. Everyone has a right to speak their mind, freedom of speech. So it just got me angry. That's why I deleted a lot of my channels, and some videos will pop up. Obviously, I will tell you in the future if I ever get famous, because only when you become famous or you're somebody is when they're gonna try to find dirt on you and tear you down. When you're a nobody, no one knows you, they can't gain any attention from you, no one's checking up on you, no one cares. But when you become somebody, so that's why I'm talking about these videos. I'm creating these videos because things will pop up. You know what I mean? And it always does. You know what I mean? It always does. But I want people to know my following every day to get a chance to hear me out, hear me, just understand where I'm coming from, and the things I'm doing. I donated to. There was an organization that's helping out Turkey right now and Syria. I donated some money. I'm always donating some type of money. You know what I'm saying? I donated money to Ukraine. Ukraine soldiers. I just call it reviving the Ukrainian soldiers. So basically, they give like body armor, weapons to help the soldiers in Ukraine. So they can get enough money to buy that stuff. So I try to help out as much as I can, you know what I mean? And I think it's a duty, if you live in America and you're blessed with a car, a simple thing as a car, instead of spending that $25 on frivolous things, you can donate it to a cause. And I've always been like that. Even a musician on the street, if he's making music, I'm donating, you know what I mean? Because I'm inspiring, he's inspiring me by playing that music, but I'm also giving him that hope. He's keeping that hope alive. So make sure you give back to people, man. Like, it doesn't cost a lot of money. Even if it's $5, it's something. You know what I'm saying? So the lesson of the day is, I know I kind of went off track, but the lesson of the day is stay away from politics if you can. Obviously, there's a presidential election. There's the government. The government has to get elected. All this other stuff. Your local counties has to get elected. The people in the local counties have to get elected. There's things, obviously, you have to listen to the news to know what's going on. But as far as true change, because these politicians will make you believe that, right? The Democratic leaders, the Republican leaders, they will make you believe that they're going to change. And sometimes they do. For example, everything Trump said, he actually did. And no one can deny that. All the promises made, all the promises were kept. Okay? Obama, too. He did some stuff. I know a lot of people don't like Obama if you're part of the conservative Republican Party. But Obama did some things as well. So you got to give Obama credit. All right? But I want you to remember, as you guys sit and argue, I'm talking to Democrats and Republicans, as you guys sit and argue about who's right and who's wrong, let me tell you something. All of these political leaders don't live your life. They live in mansions, they live in penthouse apartments in New York City, they have Secret Service, they have private security, they are protected, their kids are protected, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars that we know about, all right? So as much as they telling you that the Republican Party is racist, and much as the Republican Party is telling you the Democrats are out of their mind, they're the real racists, let me tell you, they don't live your life day to day. So why are you trusting them as if they are Jesus, Christ himself? Like they have God's word. No, only word they have is the word of mankind. God's word is in that Bible. God's word, wherever you believe, is in the Quran, in the Torah. That's God's word. That's sacred. That's what you need to be getting your information from and how you live your life, whatever religion you're in. You know what I'm saying? I've been going towards more the Islam route. You know what I mean? But I've read the Bible already. I want to read, after I read the Quran, I'm going to read the Torah. That's what you should be following. And that's it. These people don't live your life. So as you guys sitting here and arguing, you're proving them right. Divide and conquer. They're laughing at us. They know what they're doing. Don't fall for it. Let them fight their own battles. Okay? Live your life and let God. That's it. Live your life and let God do the rest. I'm out, man. Peace.